This particular dish is dedicated to Lebanon Family Health Services, who can't have their traditional travel and leisure auction this year because of COVID-19. So instead, they're doing an online cooking show and asking different people in the community to create a recipe. So this Pennsylvania Dutch recipe is dedicated again to Lebanon Family Health Services. I hope you open your pocketbooks and make a donation because they provide a valuable service here in the community of Lebanon. Hello and welcome to Joellen's Kitchen. It's that time of year when we start thinking about the holidays, and it's fall and we have apples coming in Lebanon County because we have apple orchards. So it's a really nice thing to be able to use apples and bake pies and apple dumplings and apple snits and some of the things we've made before. But there's another favorite of mine from my childhood, and that's spiced apple rings. I don't know if you've ever had them, but if not, you're really missing something. And they're really hard to find in most stores. So today, we're going to share a simple recipe for spiced apples. And it's a nice little flavor that comes from cinnamon hearts, or red hots they used to call them when I was a kid. And so I wore a red dress to match the red hots and the red spiced apples that we're going to be making. And what I have here is I've sliced up 3 large, I used yellow delicious apples. A firm apple is good. And I have one more to show you how I'm going to do that. So I'll just move that to the side. We're going to cut horizontally on the apple and make 1/2 inch apple rings. Now a lot of people will peel the apples and some won't, whatever your preference, but we're going to be cooking them a little bit. So they'll get soft, and I like shells. I think shells are nutritious, just like on potatoes. So what I found is a bottle of the tea that I like to drink. So I'm just going to take the lid and put it down on my apple across the center and push it down. And then I have an apple ring. There we have number 2. And we're going to put some lemon juice on them so that they don't turn brown. Put in 1 cup of red hots. I have them measured out already. And 1.5 cups of water. Now you can increase this recipe and make lots and lots. But I'm just going to make a small quantity. It's been a while. I want to make sure I have it down right. So this is my old-fashioned cook stove, and we're going to start by turning it on. I need my trusty, and we're going to put a little gas on there. We have our melted red cinnamon. We have our melted red hots in the water. Place our apple rings in here to simmer. And like I said, you can make a double and triple of this. A cinnamon stick. And 1/2 teaspoon of cloves. They'll come out before you pack them up. I'm going to put them into a glass jar because plastic will leach the color and it also stains the plastic. And then we're going to refrigerate them overnight, and the next day they should be ready to eat. Of course, if they go a lot longer, they're even better. My apples are ready to put into a glass container, and there's a reason for that. I have this slotted spoon, and I'm just going to drain my juice through the spoon and try and catch those cloves and of course the cinnamon stick. There we go. Just put these in the refrigerator overnight and just let them soak up that red juice. And the longer they sit, of course, the more red they're going to get. I guess you could say this is the start to our spiced apples. We'll check them out tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time today, and God bless.